Shoot away, guys.
John, 5 games in, how do you evaluate how the team is playing so far?
We're playing okay. You know, they're all playing hard. I think that's a big reason why we're ending up with a little bit of success here. And you know, you got to keep on doing it though.
John, throughout the game, it seems like the wingers tend to switch a lot when they're forechecking. Is that something that you've worked on, switching sides with the wingers?
No, we're letting them play. We just want to pressure the puck. Nearest guy to a puck, we're going to try to pressure it. I thought he was going to get out of here. What were you guys?
Valley-Cat's game.
What's that? Valley made some big saves at key times. He played very well. Happy for him. He goes about his business, and it's kind of a forgotten man, but if you want to get where you want to be, he's going to have to play well for us, and he certainly played well tonight.
What was your assessment of Roosevelt's play tonight? Improved over the last game?
Oh, stop it. Why do you ask me that question? You're looking to dig up shit. Give me another question.
Well, I was going to ask you about defense in general. It seemed like in the second period when Anaheim was pressing in, you guys did a good job of, you know, clearing the front of the net, and Girardi especially seemed to me really strong.
I think the strongest point of our defense was how they got up in the neutral zone. Even before, because again, there wasn't much zone time in our end zone, and that's due to them getting up the ice. So I thought all the defense, including the forwards, forechecking and fives, was important for us. And again, they had good sticks around the net when Anaheim had sun pressure, and we all collapsed, and we made some good defensive plays.
I'm sorry if this was asked already, but when you go into the first intermission, you're up in shots 13-1. Yeah. Is the feeling that, you know what, one of these is going to go in, or, you know, be careful that Anaheim's going to come back?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you just can't get frustrated. You just got to stay the course, because you do start thinking, well, one shot and they're leading. As well as we played in the first period, if they get one shot and they score a goal, they're leading. And it's just a matter of staying the course, not getting frustrated, and just to continue to try to make them play 200. Now remember, they played the other night. They come back and play a 5 o'clock game. And when that happens, because it's going to happen to us occasionally during the, you need to try to take advantage of it. And I thought we did a really good job of just constant pressure and making them play 200 feet.
You knew going in that you were going to match the way you did in the first, or it was just a feel you had?
Just as the game went on, Brooks, and I didn't stay with the same matches all the time. Some of the game was match line to line. Some of the game was situations. I know Randy likes to match. I think sometimes all 4 lines. But I'm just not good enough coach to plan it out that way. I just go with my stomach on how things are going, and sometimes it is line to line, and sometimes it's situational play.
Did you think your guys reacted well to that?
Yeah.
You hadn't been, I mean, you were pretty quick. So he was changing right away.
Yeah.
I mean, your guys seemed to.
Yeah, early in the game, you know, and see, I just believe you got to be really careful to not fall into the trap of you want to win the match game against the other coach. You have to worry about your team and its flow. And I have to admit, the first few minutes, I told myself, I said, don't get caught up in all these matches. You can't lose. And I think the most important thing is not losing the flow of your hockey club. And I think we did a pretty good job of that. And the players reacted. We got our top guys out there a lot, and so you got to be careful, because I'm not interested in winning the match game where I can go home and say, well, he didn't outmatch me. I'm more interested in trying to win the game. And I think if you're going to have a good chance of winning a game, you've got to understand the flow of your hockey club.
You got what you wanted out of Avery his first?
Yeah. I don't know how many minutes he played, but he played well. He forechecked. He was effective. He ended up, on the power play goal, he ends up being a pretty effective player there. I think they kind of ran out of position to take a run at him, and little by little, I'm sure he wants more. Everybody wants more ice time, but I have to, just going back to Brooksy's question, I have to worry about the flow of the team, and I think we have a pretty good thing going as far as a couple of our top lines that have been playing pretty well.
sort of off of that, when you start Coda League where you did, you knew you would get them into the flow of the game through the power play? Essentially.
Yeah, but I have to do a better job. I know, again, I want to get him some more ice time. I do. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I think that's the line that we put together with Artie, Sean, and Leeson. I like some of their shifts, but I know I have to do a better job with Coates. I don't want him just being on a power play, and I just still haven't figured that out. I tried like hell during the game, but I still haven't figured that out. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, please.